very sorry. I just spawned right in the middle of their fight. So clearly that that whip doesn't do a whole lot of damage. I'm gonna need to to go over and fix that. I was really impressed though. I was more along the lines impressed by how fast it was. I was like, wow, this thing actually does hit pretty fast. And for those of you that remember in Dark Souls 2, there was that one area right before the chariot boss, and you had to run past all those guys wielding those whips. And then if you went to New Game Plus, there was even more of them, and they were all red phantoms. That was a miserable location. All right, let's see if we can upgrade this thing, and maybe we can get some more damage out of it, and see if we can do a little better. Give me 1 second. Alright, sorry about that. I really like these headsets, but they do get a little hot. I'll show you guys my build in a second. I haven't changed it, so my intelligence is really, really low for using Pyromancer.
Ah, 'tis good, wasn't he? Pretty be careful. Like...
Ah. Ashen 1.
Did I actually have enough to be able to make it again? I mean, seriously, this upgrade's not even going to be anything.
Ah, 'tis what?
Yeah, it's not. I don't even have enough souls. Oh well.
Pretty be careful. I don't want...
No worries. Alright, so let's go actually do what we plan on doing. And let's see if we can find some people to make their lives miserable. I'm just gonna go ahead and stick with the Desert Pyromancer theme, and let's see how badly she does. Alright, so here's my build. Obviously I'm wearing the whole Desert Pyromancer garb. I'm doing the Mount Makers right now, just because I need more shackles. I just got level 2 yesterday, so we need the shackles. Actually not wearing anything other than, and I do have, yeah, I don't even have any offensive. I don't have any offense for the cleric spells. Oops, what am I doing? Doing the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. That was quick. Yesterday was great. The Road to Sacrifice was really populated yesterday. So I got a lot of invasions done yesterday. Managed to get the 10 shackles from there. Still new at invading at the Grand Archives, so I don't know the spawns. Obviously, I learned the spawns pretty quickly. Oh, he got me. Oh, I should have dodged that last one, but that actually went a lot better than I anticipated. I actually think I'm probably better suited to invade as the dancer. But I don't know the dancer's moves, that's for sure. That was actually pretty good though, I like that one. Let me see, so what do we think? I mean, obviously I need to increase my intelligence, so... That's all we're gonna get. I should probably pay attention and look at the rings a little deeper, but let's readjust these and let's grab some different spells. Alright, so I want Black Hand, Sacred Flame. We're going to invest in a little bit more intelligence to be able to get some of the better Pyromancer out. Let's do Flame Whip. Alright, let's do it again. The Lion Tamer. I don't think this outfit is very productive for invasions. I feel those boots would get in the way, and that dress is mighty short, young lady. Come on, buddy. I believe in us. We should be able to take these guys. Yeah, let's just get the blade.
Hey!
Hey, it's you again. Oh, that did not work out like it should have. What was my other phantom buddy doing? Yeah, the straight swords are really hard to punish. That was why I didn't do the. That's why I didn't try to do the Sacred Flame, because the straight swords are really fast, and if you look at the windup on this thing, it's like an R2. So I didn't even bother to try it because typically these guys with straight swords, they're just gonna R1 all day. So if they're all just sitting there spamming R1, I'm never gonna get that in. And I also couldn't tell how much stamina he had left either because he was being conservative. Well, let's see, this place is great. I keep looking at this chest because I honestly can't remember if I've gotten this one yet or not. I think I might actually go through the archives really quick and see if I picked that chest up, because honestly, I might have missed it. I really think I actually missed it. Oh. And like I said, I mean, I'll go back and I'll let you guys look at my stats, but, I mean, my vigor is extremely low, so my health is very low. I mean, it takes, what, maybe 2 hits to take me down with a straight sword? I mean, I've been one-shotted already with, by all the heavy great swords. They're coming down. Why did it show him going down? So for those of you that know or don't know, there's when the no, that was definitely not going to work. I don't know what I was thinking. Yeah, I was going to Sacred Flame against this Wellender. That was not going to happen. Oh yeah, speaking of which this is going to be horrendous. See if I can pull myself together. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a gang squad. That is 3 dudes hanging around waiting for invaders. Guy's fast. Oh yeah, just let it whip. Looks like the host died. I mean, as you guys can see, that spell is amazing. It really has some amazing power to it. And I will tell you right now that I'm not going to bother to even try and take on Lothric Knight like this. That dude would eat me alive. So we're going to peek around the corner. My fault. There, here we go. See if we can catch somebody else with a Sacred Flame. I am going to switch off from this in a minute. I just wanted to give my Pyromancer a chance. But the Ark has like the best places to spawn in, though. Got some great spawn locations. I know it's this way. I think this is that same gang squad that was killing me earlier. And that's what happened when 2 guys with giant sword spears attack you. Well, 1 sword spear and 1 giant... Is that a claymore? Is that a claymore? Where are you? Oh, that's right, it's right here. No. if I get those guys again, I'm just gonna go somewhere else. Because yesterday I wanted to tell you guys. Yesterday I was invading, and I don't know what in the world they were using, but something would happen. The guy's name was Ogre, and every time this was like I invaded his world like 5 times on the Road to Sacrifice. It was like 5 times I popped in, and every time he would pop a seed of the giant tree. Yeah, a seed of the giant tree, and every single time he did that, my frame rates would drop down to nothing, and I would get booted from the game. It was really weird. It's never happened on anybody else. It was just him every single time, and it was the same thing. He'd pop a seed of the giant tree, and as soon as he did that, and the animation started on my character, which your character looks like he has a flame kind of coming from the inside. He would immediately drop my frame rates down to practically 0, and the game would kick me on. So your frame rate's too low for online play. I invaded about 20 different people yesterday, and out of all of them, he was the only guy that happened, and he was the only one using. I mean, even he wasn't the only one using the seed. I'm not exactly sure what I was going for right there, but that was not what I was going for. Alrighty, so let's go back to doing what we actually enjoy, and that's we're gonna switch back over to the Black Knight. Like I said on Tuesday, this is the minute I got this armor in Dark Souls 1, I wore it the rest of the game. I mean, I remember too because I was over encumbered, and it wasn't until very late in the game that I finally have the ability to actually carry the armor properly without being encumbered. Oh, I know. I think it was because I finally got Havel's ring, and it let me use this properly. You know what? But the scaling is better on this one. I still don't know that. Alright, let's give it a try. No, I want to use the Dark Hand. I know. Black Knights don't use Dark Hand, but still. The Dark Hand is great. Oh, the other thing, yesterday I dropped into a world and it said humanity drained and I died instantly. I've never seen that before. If anybody knows what that is, I would definitely like to hear about that in the comments, because I have no clue why it would say humanity drained and then I died instantly. I was like, this is weird. Alright, so here we go. Attack power 528. Let's put the right rings on. Alright, and then we do... I mean, who doesn't do the Pyromancer plus 3? Alright, that's it. We're good to go. Alright, now we're good. So we can... Oh no, we gotta... That's right, it's my fault. Oh, see, I told you, I knew I missed this thing. Oh man, and it was a slab. Oh. Been missing out this whole time. first. Alright, let's go. So there's gotta be other places, because it's like I've heard like this was the third time that I invaded that dude's world. And he's sitting there with those phantoms. So yeah, like I said, I don't want to do that. And then platoon. Spear. And then we're gonna do force. That's full light. Annoying. Alright, let's see where we're gonna go. So I adjusted my times on the schedule, getting home on Tuesday and Thursday, and even on Friday from work, and being able to cook dinner and everything is just not going to work. So I moved my schedule up. I'm going to start streaming, like I said, from about 7:30 to 8:30. I know I started early tonight, so I'm still going to go until a little after 8:30, maybe even 9, depending on how everything goes. But definitely want to at least keep that that schedule going. 7 was just a little bit too much traffic and everything getting home is kind of crazy. So that's pretty good. Once I crank up the stats on that Desert Pyromancer, she's going to be a lot of fun to invade people's. So let's see what do we got here. One of my favorite things to do is hang out up here, catch, and then just try, put the cat's ring on and then just drop down right on top of them. Take no damage, and you crush them. So he probably. It's got to be back. No, typically if they're at the beginning, it spawns me nearer to the beginning. I gotta. What even? Oh, this will give us the opportunity to get close to these guys and we can hear what they're saying when they're down in the hole. I gotta admit, the Judicators are probably one of my favorites now. They are definitely a unique enemy. They're one of my favorites. Let's see. Did he kill the dragon armor? Because if he killed the dragon armor, then he's probably past here. The other thing is, I missed oh man, now I can't even remember what the name of it is. The ring that lets you move, no, the dragon armor is still down here. The ring that lets you actually move through the water quickly, when the water was too deep. The ring that actually lets you move, and I thought that ring should have actually made a comeback, even though it was only in Dark Souls 1. I thought that ring should have actually still. Okay. Has anybody figured out why he's down here? Like, did he fall? What exactly? Why exactly is he here? I salute you, sir. You are majestic. If not a giant pain. It took me forever to figure out that to actually beat him quickly, you just have to get in close and continue rolling around him. I'd spent too much time trying to give him space, and that was a big mistake. The more space you give the dragon armor, the harder it comes after you, and the more the attacks are difficult to dodge. Also, when he winds up over his shoulder, if you dodge back to the side that the swing's coming from, you'll move out of the way, and the overswing won't actually hit you either. It's one of the things I found was quite helpful when fighting him. I think that was probably a bad choice. I probably just should have put regular instead of commit. That doesn't matter. No is actually what I want to use. You guys have been this way. Oh, the other thing that I found out that was interesting, if I don't know if you guys know, that enemies can't hit you, right? Except these guys can. When they're doing that really wild set of swings that they do, they actually can hit you. I invaded somebody. He was up here in the corner, and this guy was in the middle of doing his freak out swings where he chops down like 4 times. Yeah, I got caught by all 4 chops and he killed me. So that guy can still kill you. It's not. He's got to be at the other bonfire. I don't think he's back here. I think he's at the other bonfire. Right, I mean, that seems to make sense. This is where the game spawned me and everything. He's got to be at the other bonfire. So if you just joined the stream, thanks for watching. Feel free to talk and chat. You don't have to be a subscriber. Chat's open for everybody. And we're just trying to find some people who we're just doing some invasions, trying to find the owner of this world. I don't do a lot of invasions in the Ring City yet, so I don't know all of the layout. This guy hasn't opened the shortcut yet, and he wasn't on this side of the buildings. I had a group yesterday that I was looking for. Spawned into his world. Probably like 20 minutes. I was just running around in the archives looking for him, and he was actually hanging out where he was hanging out in one of the rooms, and he had used a chameleon. He was just hanging out in there. I was like, nice. Eventually found him. It was a good fight. I lost. I was asking him why haven't I found him yet. He's like, where is this dude? Alright, we're going back to the beginning, because he's got to be at the beginning. If he hasn't opened the shortcut yet, he's not going to be here. This is new. This is not a new game or anything. This is still the first round. I haven't progressed into new game. Below soul level 150, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so we're hovering at soul level 148 right now. I do run a faith build with strength and dex, 40, 40, and 30. Yeah. I have the rings on, so strength of 45, dex of 40, and faith of 32. As you can see, my vigor is low, which is why I get killed pretty easily if I'm not wearing heavy armor. We're going to fix that on New Game Plus, but for right now, I'm going to leave it like that. I actually think I'm probably going to respec this guy on right before I go to New Game Plus and do some invasions that way, and just see what it's like to have everything dumped into strength and vigor. Alright, man. if you're not over here at the front door, I'm leaving. I'm not going to tolerate this. This hiding, this perpetual hiding is ridiculous. I mean, typically for me, if there are this many bodies around, that means I've already cleared this area. I'm not going to be back here. But sometimes they run back here because they're scared. Oh, this guy has no shortcuts open. He's definitely hiding somewhere. There was a group yesterday where I invaded them, and they were at in the Archdragon Peak. Is it Archdragon Peak? No, it was at the Grand Archives, right? Yeah, it was at the Grand Archives because it's the ladder right there, the elevator right there at the entrance to the archives, the one to the right. So I invaded. I looked around the archives, I didn't see him. Ran over to the elevator to see what they were, if anybody. And I see three random bodies just sprawled out, laid on the elevator. Yeah, it wasn't pretty. I got killed. I mean, I got a couple free shots in while they were laying down, but they immediately stood up and it was over. Between the three of them, it wasn't too hard to take me out. Come out wherever you are. Just, dude, if you even knew how terrible I was at this, you wouldn't be hiding. You know what? Maybe he's over here. I do have to say though, with the changes that they made back last week with the new patch of 113, everybody is definitely invading now. There you are. There's no clue what I am, do you? Oof. Almost. Probably should have planned that attack a little better. Oh, it's my turn. So my invasion is canceled because someone's trying to invade my world. No? No? False alarm? Okay, actually. There we go. He's got those claws. I'm sorry guys, I should probably be talking more. I'm actually trying to concentrate. That's how bad I am at this, that I have to actually concentrate instead of playing. So, I just got notified that my headset's gonna die. So I'm sorry if this dies in the middle of us doing this, and I will do everything I can to get a good working headset as soon as I finish this, if this headset dies before I finish this guy off. Try not not to pull this guy, and I think I just did. Whoa, that did not work out like it was supposed to. How in the world did that happen? Yeah, let me tell you that jump attack is absolute trash. I've never gotten anybody with it. Well, he got his shackle. Alright, with that being said, I should probably stop, switch my headset out. I don't know, maybe we have enough time to finish the stream. We only got 15 minutes. Alright, let's see. Let's see if we can ride this out. And hopefully we can finish the stream before the headset dies. I am playing with the Sony wireless Gold headset. And it's actually really good. For those that don't know, it does work on your PC. It's actually really good. Alright, so let's see. No, I'm gonna go check upstairs first. I don't think I've ever spawned here and the person's actually been back here, but it's possible. Especially because that guy's still alive. No, that guy's dead. This guy's still on the wall? No, but he might have still ran back here. Yep, there he is. Welcome. Excellent fight. Alright, we got one. That means we only need 19 more. We could do this. Alrighty, this sent me back to my world. Sorry, I probably shouldn't be texting and trying to do this at the same time, but... You know, the one thing I want to know is, how exactly do they figure out how much experience you get from killing another player? I just want to know, because I dropped in yesterday, yesterday? Tuesday? Wednesday? I don't know. Maybe it was Saturday. I dropped into somebody's game once. And I don't know what game, well, New Game Plus, New Game Plus Plus, whatever, but I placed my summon, I didn't invade them, I placed my summon site down, dropped into their game, and it turns out that, I mean, we barely killed maybe 3 or 4 of these ring knights, and then after that, Oh, someone used the seed of a giant tree. After that, it was like, I looked at my screen and I was like, how do I have 1,000,000 experience points? So yeah, I had gotten 1,000,000 XP just from killing like 3 ring knights. I mean, we did, because like I said, I didn't make it very far, and I ended up dying. So I thought that was really, I thought that was crazy. It's good though. You almost got me. I know that there's no statue there. You should have hit somewhere else. Oh, sorry. I'm losing my train of thought. Um, so yeah, so I got like 1,000,000. Yeah, it was like a little over 1,000,000. I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's holy cow! I was like, that's 1,000,000 experience. If this is that same person, I'm just gonna leave because I'm not gonna do that again to her. But yeah, back to the really strange occurrence for the from that one incident where I was like, I mean, I couldn't believe it. Every time he casted the seed of a giant tree, and like I said, as you saw right here, they used the seed of a giant tree just a minute ago. No issues. Uh, but as soon as he would do it, and if there was more than 6 players, you know, there was like 6 of us on the map, they would, well, I mean, we would die. I mean, I would just... Is that proof Concord? Did its arc moons show up? Oh, I'm gonna die. Well, that did not work out like I anticipated it to. I thought that was going to go a little bit better. I really thought I was going to get that one phantom. Yeah, yesterday. That's why I'm hoping that I can. We can do this, and you guys can watch us long enough that the Road to Sacrifice will be good again. Because with the Road to Sacrifice, I mean, the Faroon, the Dog Watch, they'll come in. There's constant invaders, and plus the guys as phantoms. I mean, we were, like I said, there was 6 of us yesterday going toe to toe in PvP, and it was awesome. It was actually really fun. Can you guys hear me? I'd say to say something in chat, but nobody said anything in chat at all, so even if you couldn't hear me, it wouldn't make a difference. Well, we'll find out. I managed to run over and I got a plug, so I plugged in the headset to charge this. Well, now we know how long it lasts. So it lasts about four. Yeah, that's about 6 hours. Yeah, no to you. No, I don't want any of that pointy stick. Stay back. Good night. Oh. My bad, sorry. Completely sorry about that. I had no idea that he was the Red Phantom. In case you never watch any of these streams and you don't know, I am colorblind. So I'm secondary colorblind, so I can see primaries. But the secondaries are really hard. So oranges and reds, they all really mix together for me. So that was my fault. I'm so sorry, buddy. I honestly thought you were I thought you were I thought you were a son brother. That was terrible on my part. Does anybody else feel like they made these guys ridiculously hard? Like, the Black Knights are kind of hard, but these guys and their sword doesn't really hit like that when you finally get it. I was like, I got this sword, and I was like, oh man, this is gonna be the best sword ever. And I started using it, and I was like, man, this is the worst sword ever. No, you know what? I died, right? That means my soul is gone from over here. Not that I really cared about the 25 grand, but... Did it? No? There we go. We're gonna try one more invasion here, and then we're gonna see if there's maybe there's another area that's a little bit more friendly. So let's give it a second and let's see. I'm not crazy, right? It does say that I'm invading another world, or oh, it says searching. Man, looks like I need new glasses too. I think I'm gonna take this second to run over and buy some upgrade materials, since I do have enough to at least buy a couple large Titanite and a chunk, and then find out what's going on in the Road to Sacrifice. No, no. Oh man, it's the best place. Alright, fine. Right. I probably should have thought about this. That's... If everybody's fighting Vort... Let's see, maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe there's a couple people who invade here. Yeah, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do this. Well, that's ridiculously hot in my apartment. Ah, yeah. See, no, that's not gonna work here. I can't do this. We gotta go somewhere else. Too many people run in between these bosses right here. There's a boss right here for those that don't know, and right up those stairs through that cathedral door, there's another boss battle waiting for people that haven't beaten it yet. Right through those doors, so it's not worth it. There's no way. I didn't see a whole lot of time even my first run through here when I first started playing the game. There wasn't a whole lot of PvP in this little tiny sector, which to me I wish they would have made this first area a little bigger. It seems a little bit small from when you start on Lothric Wall and you make your way around over here. I mean, gosh, Undead Bird was bigger than this, and they're both the opening areas. But as you can see, there's not even really a whole lot either. You don't find anything. You find maybe one thing of fire. That's a shortcut. And then this major area over here, and then there's a ladder that you can come down from. But that's about it. Alright. Don't worry, guys. I'm not gonna leave the stream without at least giving us one more good battle, and not one of those cheap, craptastic ones where I get 3-on-1. Or one of those terrible ones where I attack my own teammate. I swear, we should. When you invade, you should get jerseys, or maybe little banners. All right, cool. Here we go. Yes. Yes, this is the one. Excellent. This is going to be the best one. This is a great area to invade on. You can also get a lot of cheap a lot of cheap wins. Sometimes when you invade, the host will be up on the top of the trees. There's tree branches that you run down. I'm literally spawning right behind you guys. That's gotta suck. As you can see, I just one fell on top of me. So now this is a little more entertaining. Gotcha. Does that say? Oh, I thought that dude's name was Dick Buckus for a minute. I was like, oh my god, I just invaded Dick Buckus. I'm so sorry, sir. Alright, let's do this one more time. If I invade that guy's world again, I'm just gonna leave because that's enough. I don't like messing with people too badly. I mean, that's pretty good, right? I mean, I think we got what, 3? I think this guy's upstairs. Yeah, this guy's upstairs. Oh, we got 4. It's not too shabby. So, alright, let's take a look and see. So I can show you guys what I'm talking about. Watch, he's gonna run up behind me now. If you look, so you see those branches? Well, that's not too bad. That was silly. Alright, right there. So you actually run down those branches from an area right about above where I can see. And that's a lot of people die on that. People constantly fall down. So I've spawned in a couple times before. Literally, like, spawned in right there at that bonfire to just watch the host. Just to watch the host land on the ground right next to me, and I just get the shackle. I'm like, this is great. These are coming down. So then you go and you do this little bad boy. And that's exactly what can happen. I took the Phantom with me. Oh man, that's unfortunate. To actually have gotten the shackle, I had to kill 2 Phantoms. So unfortunately, I got the first one like I was supposed to, but I needed to get the Dark Moon guy as well. So the way these work is you either kill the host. These are the at least for the Mad Spirit, from what I've seen. You just have to kill the host. Or if the host has 2 Phantoms, you have to kill both Phantoms, and you can take the shackle. Yesterday in the Road to Sacrifice, what I was doing is I was summoning in, befriending the host, and then basically conveying that I'll stay in your game if you let me kill the Alderic. Not the Alderic, sorry. the other guys. The Elder, the Faithful are another covenant. If you let me kill the Wolf of Faroon guys that keep coming in, the Watchdogs of Faroon. So that actually was pretty good, because then it worked out that when the Watchdog of Faroon would come in, I would help kill them, and the host wouldn't have to worry about fighting them, and I wouldn't turn on the host. I was a good boy, I promise. Yeah, see, unfortunately, everybody leaves this area really quick, and I'm going to run around and show it to you really fast, because it's not really that big. But this is one of the expansion areas in Ashes of Arendelle. Oh man, is everybody off? Alright, cool, so whatever. Let's just go and do this then. So yeah, this is, once you get down here from the entrance, it's not that far. The treacherous part is the 100 yards down these routes. But once you get down here from this bonfire, it's literally just a hop, skip, and a jump. And as you guys saw when I invaded a world, this area gets grayed out, because this is actually the boss arena. See right there? So that's actually the boss arena. When you drop into that area, and as you can see, the bonfire, I've already activated, because I've already beaten this boss. But you can see the bonfire right there. But yeah, this is just the boss arena. So that's not there's nothing there basically except the boss. Can't really do anything here. Once you defeat the 2 giant crabs, there's not really a whole lot going on over here either. Once you get rid of these guys, you basically just turn the corner, and that's it. I mean, there's a couple of these little trees. That can happen. But yeah, so it's just this little path down here. And then you do pick up a spell over here, and this tree is different than all the other ones. And there's speculation on what exactly this tree is. There's missing dialogue that this tree also has that they've discovered. She cries, as you can hear. She's moaning, and not moaning, she's mourning, it sounds like, or at least sobbing. She's also quite a handful. If you activate her, she is quite a handful. Yeah, right, no, I didn't think so. You got me, good for you. Alright, let's see if we can make it back without dying, shall we? We're gonna put back... What did I have before here? Anybody remember what I had before here? See, obscuring, right? Yeah, that's my obscuring. Alright, cool. Alright, so it doesn't look like we're gonna get another one. I'm gonna go back to the bonfire. Try and take a look and see if maybe there's one more area that we can raid and pillage. What? There's 3 of them? Alright, cool. I know what I'm doing. I'm coming back here and killing those 3. I don't remember killing 3 of them. I only remember killing 2 of them. Fair enough. Good day to you, sir. Good day. And I bid you a good day. Anything? Abyss Watchers? Oh, here we go. Yes. The catacombs. This is also an area if you want to try and farm. If you don't want to actually try and go through the process of being an invader and getting the shackles that way. There are skeletons that you can kill down here that will drop the shackles themselves, but I will tell you that the mining rate for them and the farming rate for them is absolutely atrocious, and you're not, I mean, you can, I'm not saying you can't, but if you got that kind of time on your hands, you might as well just get good at invading and call it a day. Because honestly, it's not worth it. I tried farming them for a little bit, because actually what I like doing is, when the area by, around the perimeter, the Furunki perimeter. I like going there, invading as a red phantom, and then going and killing the two knights that are over there, the two dark wraiths. They drop pale tongues. So between that and then invading people's worlds, you can kind of, double up on your ability to farm for pale tongues. But, oh sweet, we have a friend. Sorry, buddy, I came way too late. Alright guys, well, we're going to do this one more time, and then we're going to call it a night, because we have been going at this now for over an hour and a half. It's been appreciated, everybody that's been watching. I really appreciate it. Thank you. I mean, if the chat sucks, I'm sorry. That's your guys' fault. Because you guys aren't talking in it. I'm just saying. That's not my fault. But I definitely appreciate everybody that's watching, and like I said before, if you guys have something to say, say it. I am monitoring chat, and oh, obviously I'm not monitoring the game, but I am definitely monitoring chat because I am not monitoring the game. I think these are the same guys again. Oh, man, if you would have showed up 10 seconds earlier. Alright, so it looks like the game literally is saying that I've come to realize that just because it shows three little sprites doesn't actually mean that it's actually a heavily influenced area. It just means that there is somebody here. Like if the worlds are empty, it will show that that's the most populated area because there's only one or two people actually there. So those little humanity sprites that are on the side of all the levels, they're actually, they can be a little bit misleading. Like you might think like, hey, look, everyone's here. Well, haha, fooled you. No, there's only like 3 or 4 people actually here. Oh, that's right, I can't act. As a dark spirit, or a phantom, any phantom, you cannot activate shortcuts. Does this mean... I've never spawned on this side, so does this mean that he hasn't activated Torso? Right, is that right? Because he's here? No, he's already passed. Oh, it did send me back to their world. See what I mean? This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is the same world I just came from. Am I slow on the uptake? Wow. You can go really far in this. I know I'm in the completely wrong area. I'm curious to see how far it'll let me actually go. It's pretty huge, though. I mean, think about that. I went from the catacombs, and it allowed me to walk into most of Smoldering Lake. I mean, I can see the old Demon King. I mean, it's a pretty huge area that I can invade. Alright, we should probably go back and help out our friend, right? I'm really just kind of hoping that the dude will just die on his own. Like, he'll just walk off something. Then I'll get the shackle for free. Or that they'll come down here and try and take this flame demon on by themselves. Aha! I'm standing next to Dad. Alright. That was excellent. Alright, so let's see. Is there anywhere else that we can go? Osiris. Oh, here we go. Yes. Alright, this will work too. This area is pretty good for a bit. I mean, if you can get them up where, on the other side of where the Nameless King is, on the way to the dragon, to the path of the dragon, where you get the twinkling stone, you can definitely use those guys to your advantage. Typically, though, for me, what ends up happening is that I spawn in, and they immediately run to the Nameless King, and they end up going in here and fighting the Nameless King. But let's see what happens. And this is going to be the last one of the night, guys. I do got to, oh, there it is. Alrighty. Well, alright, guys, I'm sorry. This is the end of the stream for tonight. It's been good. Let's, see what our spoils are. What did we get? 4. We got 4 shackles, so we had 4 victories in a lot of defeats. But I hope everybody enjoyed the stream. Like I said, make comments or whatnot. I'll be uploading this one to YouTube as always. My channel is linked on Twitch to my YouTube, so if you guys want to follow me on there, watch anything that you missed, go ahead and let me know. Leave comments or anything. Let me know if there's anything you guys want to see or want me to do. I'm pretty much open to doing whatever, if doing a viewer requested stream and whatnot. Let me know. You guys have a great day, and see everybody later. Good fight and good